Welcome. Hi, I'm Kelly and this is Maxwell, and let's talk. How are we today? I hope everybody's well. Let me get my Bosu ball. All right, so welcome. My name is Kelly. Thank you for showing up. I have a great program planned for you today. So we'll get warmed up with high intensity interval training. We'll do strength, bodyweight strength training, and then core, and then we'll finish with stretching, as usual, okay? So happy Friday, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Let's do it. Okay. I'm on. Okay. This morning has been a whirlwind for me, just so you know. Full disclosure. And also, let's put on music. Let's do it together. So the music I'm putting on is the playlist I shared, and it's the Friday playlist, Bootcamp Friday Fast Mix. I love this one in particular. So start with stronger, because we're going to go ahead and pick up our pace in the beginning, very gradually, as I said, or tried to say before. And then, let's see, okay, refresh. Here we go. Strength with weights. Make sure I'm in the right place. That would be horrible. Okay, I'm there. Good. Okay, good. Everybody reach up. Inhale. Exhale your arms down. And then round your back. Who knows, right? One more. All right. Take it up to a march. March it out. Pump your arms. 3 rounds. Each 6 exercises. High knees. Tap your knees. So just start light, picking up the knees forward and touch the top of the thighs. So make this the easier round of the 3. Or you can also start right here and just tap the top as you march. Three, 2, 1. Okay, so I didn't tell you, it's 30 seconds working and 15 seconds rest between. So catch your breath. So the second round, add a little bit of intensity, make it a little harder, okay? So lift your knees up higher. Not full on, just picking up your pace just a little bit more than the first round. And then the third round, we'll go really hard. Tap, tap. Tap, tap the top of your thighs. Good. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Third round. You want to go out? I'll leave that open. Okay, here we go. Now go even harder, okay? Lift up your knees, a little higher. Tap the top of your thighs. Oh, he had to get his chicken. We'll just leave the door open. Come on. So, keep moving. So this is the hardest one, the hardest round of the 3. Excellent. Okay. So 1 of the 6 down. The second move is skater. Stay with me. We're going to go side to side. Make the first round easy. So just tap the inside of your knee. Slide side. Reach your arms. Make this round easy, you guys. Reach. Also, kind of priming the body for the movement. So not going all out the first round. Good. Okay, 15 seconds. Second round, we'll increase the intensity. Just a little. All right, so stand up tall. Make sure when you're leaning forward, your back is flat. Okay, here we go. So now reach down, touch the inside of your calf. And move forward and back. Flat back, look forward. Land on your foot, plant it, and then sweep the arm. Excellent. Increasing intensity. Third round, hardest round. All right, here we go. So now you're going to touch down lower. Ankle. Look forward carefully, flat back. So maybe you have to slow it down. Pick up your feet. That would be horrible. Don't hurt yourselves. Come on. Woo! Excellent work. All right, third move of the 6. First thing, easier pace. You bring your hands down, step back, step in, and stand and reach. Do that again. So it's just hands down, bent knee, step out, bent knee, step in, and then lift. Down, step out, step in, and then lift. Everyone low or this base level. You can also, those of you who need to, use a chair. All right, adding intensity on the next round. So we'll just make that same thing or do the same move, but actually increase the speed. So the speed creating more intensity. Okay, so reach up, hands down, step out, step in, and add a hop. Step out, step in, hop. Bent knee, step out, step in, hop. I nicknamed this Frogger. Step out, frog, step in, and hop. Bring it out, Frogger, and lift. Step out, step in. There's your core. Step out, step in, and hop. Excellent. Breathe. Higher intensity, third round. Okay, so this time, hop rather than step, if you can. Okay, so here we go. Do it again. Bent knees. So it's kind of like a half burpee. Plant your hands, and I want you to spread your fingers when you plant your hands, okay? Woo, glad that's over. Okay. The fourth move of 6, sumo jacks. The base version. Stay here for the first 30 seconds. So hands here. Reach up, brace. You guys, turn your toes out slightly when you step out wide. So it's kind of like you're duck-toed or duck feet, okay? So it's like a sumo squat. Reach overhead. Clap your hands overhead. Good. Excellent. Round number 2, we'll just move in a bigger range of motion to increase intensity. Okay, so we're gonna reach for the floor and then reach overhead. So touch up, touch, up, and maybe go at a bigger pace, faster pace. Look forward when you squat. Don't look down. Look forward all the time. Eyes cast up, or a slight gaze down, but looking forward. Good. Third intensity round. This is where, if you're ready, add a hop. Touch the floor, reach overhead. Okay? Here we go. 30 seconds, high intensity, come on. Come on, keep going. Three, two, one. Beautiful. The fifth move of 6, starting low. This is a lateral lunge. So moving in a different plane of motion. Just have your hands right here and step side to side. So elbows pointing down, palms together or fists together, and you're just changing, turning the body laterally, pointing your heel up. Keeping both feet on the ground each turn. All right, adding intensity. We're gonna add the upper body with the lower body. So creating intensity, doing both together at the same time. All right, here we go. Right in front of your face with that punch. Turn, point your heel up. Turn your heel, turn your body, and punch, punch, punch. Excellent. All right, third level. This time we're gonna hop it out like that, okay? And use your arms. Okay, ready? Go. So one foot lifts, the other one on the mat. Come on. Come on, turn. Final move of the cardio event. Of the cardio exercise. Mountain climber. We're gonna start here with your knees on the floor. Lift your knees, alternating right and left, everyone. Do this. Don't pick up your pace. Keep the pace right here. And this lower, less intensity. I want you to contract your abs, pull your abs in, and just alternate lifting your knees. There's value in changing the way you exercise. It doesn't always have to be high intensity, but we're also leveling up. Okay, so next level, you're gonna bring your knees up off the floor and then bring the knees in, alternating underneath the chest. So knees up, here we go. Slowly. Look down at your fingers. You can even claw your fingers into the mat. Slowly bring the knees in. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, sit up. So the last and final round, the high intensity round. So this time I'm gonna have you do fast paced, switching your legs in and out, okay? Something in my eye. Here we go. So true mountain climber. Go faster. Come on. Come on. Keep it up. Stamina. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. You did it. Okay, we finished our high intensity interval part of the workout. Now moving into strength training. Okay, so I'll describe this as we get water. So stand up, get some water, wipe your sweat. Strength, 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. We're gonna do 2 rounds per move. So kind of like what we just did, which was 3 rounds per exercise. So now 2 rounds per exercise, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. 8 moves. So basically 16 rounds of 45 seconds, and it's about 15 minutes. I'm catching my breath. You guys catch your breath. So to catch your breath more intentionally, breathe in and then slowly exhale out for double the time. So like think breathe in 4 counts and then exhale out longer. That just brings your body to a de-stress level. So your breathing tells your central nervous system that you're safe. So think, your body thinks that maybe a lion just chased us in that cardio workout, right? So now let's help our body come down and de-stress and feel safe again before we start into the second round or the second section of the workout. So the second section, let me make sure I have everything right. 45 seconds, 15 seconds rest. Set. All right. Let's do 40 seconds. Two rounds, 8 Tabatas. All right, here we go.
Starting session.
8:51. Let's do this. All right. So the first move is just a forward lunge, and we're going to add a kick, okay? So right leg first.
Work.
Forward lunge. And then the add-on is a lunge and then a kick with the opposite leg. So lunge, kick. Lunge, kick. Bring your hands right here for balance. Lunge, kick. So we're working both legs. There's your lunge. Get your knee over your ankle. Good. Lunge and then kick. Lunge back, step together. Lunge, kick. Get your leg up high. Don't kick low. If you can, good. Changing sides. So opposite sides, start with the lunge. And then we'll add the kick. So gradually working up, right? Body coordinating with that move. Take some coordination, by the way. So lunge on your left leg forward. Lunge. Lunge. There you go. All right. So now lunge and kick. Ooh, lunge. Get your balance. Lunge, kick. And bring it back. Lunge. Kick your leg high. I want you to feel the back of your leg, your glute. Lunge, kick, lunge, and back. Lunge, kick. Good. Again. 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups. So come down. 2 rounds of push-ups. On your toes, everyone. Hands underneath or wrists underneath your shoulders. So start slow. Push-ups for 40 seconds. Just try. Come on. Keep moving. Put your knees down whenever you need to. And if you put your knees down, cross your ankles and lift your feet. Keep moving. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up onto your knees. Second round of push-ups. Okay, here we go. Bring it forward. Setting up. Try to get as many on your toes as you can. What's your goal? Knees down when you have to. Those of you who are in strength with weights today, your arms may be fatigued because it was arm day. So it shows you how long you need for recovery whenever you do specific work. Keep moving. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Exercise number 3. 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off. So lunge, it's a rear lunge with a glute squeeze. So leg back. So lunge, hold your arms right in front. So lunge, lift your leg. Don't arch the spine though, just lift up slightly. Lunge, glute squeeze. Lunge, glute squeeze. Stand up and lift. It's just a small lift in the back. Lunge. Dip the knee down and lift. That leg behind you. Square the hips. Your foot is flexed. Good. Change sides. It's very simple. Don't overcomplicate it. It's just a rear lunge. And then when you lift up, lift the leg, the lunging leg. So lunge, stand and lift. But balance. Stand and glute squeeze. Lunge. So this is also good for your balance. Coordinating. It's 2 moves. The lunge and then the glute squeeze. Down and squeeze. Excellent. Keep going. Lunge, glute squeeze. Excellent. Okay, bring it down. Supermans. 2 rounds of these. So when you come down to your stomach, reach your arms forward, then lift your arms and legs at the same time, or alternate right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Look down at the mat, don't look forward. We'll do 2 rounds of these. So maybe you start with this Superman where you're alternating, but make sure you lift and squeeze. Inhale when you lift. Inhale when you lift. 40 seconds. Great. Sphinx pose. Right here, press into your hands, grip the mat. Lift your chest. There's your back body contracting, strengthening right there. All right, here we go. Together, if you can. Look down and then lift. Look and lift. 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 Legs up, arms straight, legs straight out behind you. Great, come on. Lift. Excellent. Slide your hands in, bring it up. Now we're going to very simply single leg deadlift. So I'll show you a couple of variations. So starting with the first variation and bring it in. Now taking it further, tap your shin and then lift up. And then further, tap the shoelaces and reach up. Tap and then reach. So working that left glute mainly. Left hamstring. You're doing great. Stick with me. Excellent. Change sides. So graduate, right? So first here, graduate to the next level. Here, graduate to the next level. Here. So you also are priming your body when you level like that, when you level up. I should have called this class Level Up. Touch and lift. An inspired name as we're working out, right? Keep moving. Get your balance. Reach down. Reach the leg. One more, maybe. Fantastic. Okay, step to the back of your space or your mat. Inchworm, we're gonna walk it out and then bring your knee across underneath the body to the opposite elbow. So bend your knees, walk it out into plank, hold plank, do a knee to elbow, and then light on your hands, walk it back and reach up. I really like this move a lot because I think it's a great stretch for your body. So bring it back into that squat and then lift up. Do it again. So you can go faster or go slower and be more specific about the move. If you're quick, make sure you're doing it correctly. Don't get flimsy or just move without purpose. One more. Shoulders roll back. Feet underneath your hips, maybe a little wider. Wider, balanced more. Here we go. Bring it out. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Good. Bring it out. Sweating. Bring it over. Come on. Again. I think we can do one more. 3, 2, 1. I was right. Okay. Standing move. So upper body and lower body together. We're going to do a reverse lunge, but make it a curtsy by stepping back, right? So arms up. So right side first. Dip the knee. Pull the bar down. Down. So lower your knee. Make sure you're stepping back enough and then lower. Pull the bar down. You can then grab your thumbs with your fingers like you're holding a bar. Just makes it a little more intentional. Okay? Come on. Excellent. Change sides. First start off, shoulders roll back. Left leg, curtsy. Stepping back and then across. Bar up. Here we go. And I'm just tapping my foot to the side of my right ankle. Here I'll turn more down and then up. Or Here I am in front. So across the back, the center line. Good, pull it down. You got it, come on. Excellent. Okay, 2 rounds of bear crawl with a sit through. All right, so I'll talk you through it. Okay, come down. You can also go on your knees and crawl. So opposing arm or foot and hand walking forward, floor, and then sit through, reach your arm, sit through, reach the other arm, and go back. So coordinate your foot and your hand, and then sit through. So you may have to pause and think about to get right. To get it right. Under. Here we go. Sit through. Sit through. Okay, set your knees down. We'll do one more round, and that will conclude the strength part. Okay? So good, you guys. So good. Here we go. Forward. 3, 4. Sit through. So this is specifically wrestlers do this move for agility and coordination in their body, strength. Sit through. Sit through. Tons of core training here. Sit through. Sit through. Do it again. And you're done. Woo! Sit on your heels. Excellent work. Reach up and then bring it down. Okay, so moving on. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer, ready to go. Catch your breath. Get some water, you guys. Okay, so 12 minutes and 30 seconds of ab work. We have 7 moves, and we're going to do each move 3 rounds. So set your mat. You're probably already set. I'm going to move mine just at a slight diagonal like this, so you can see me from the side. All right, and I'm going to point my legs here. We're going to lie down on the mat. We will come to our forearms at a certain point. But lie down.
Starting session.
Okay, put your head down. Move your hat if you have a hat on. And then stretch your arms overhead. Put your hands behind your ears. And then lift crunches. First move. We'll do 3 rounds. And I'll vary each round. So you'll have 3 methods or ways to do a crunch. So here, simple crunch. Tap your head and then lift up. Tap down and then lift. So as you lift, exhale out. Inhale as you go down. Okay.
Rest.
So reach your arms overhead. So now you're going to do bent knee crunches. So hands behind the ears. Just keep your legs right there. And lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift. Bring the shoulder blades off the mat completely. Shoulder blades up, up. You can point your toes or flex your feet. Notice the difference if you do that. You just feel your legs differently. Up. Good. All right, release. Rest. All right. Now, pulse it. Pulse, pulse. So small lifts, shoulder blades up, lift, lift, up. Variation 3. Lift up, up, pulse, pulse. Small movement, lift, up. 3, 2, 1. Woo! I felt that one.
Tabata complete.
So the second move. Put your hands on the floor and bend your knees. And you lift up and then lower. Lift and lower. Just the lower body. And you can press into your hands. Lift the lower back off the floor. So use your core to lift up. Excellent. All right, round number 2 of lower body crunches. So here, you're going to bring it in and then extend. Legs out. Straight out. Bring it in. Three, 2, 1. Okay. Third variation, hands behind your ears, legs up. So we'll bring the elbows to your knees and then extend arms and legs. Bring it in and then extend. Bring it in, extend. Try to get your legs more parallel to the floor. Reach and tuck. Lift your blades, lift your lower back. You have to think about it because your body will try to move in the easiest way, naturally. Good. Okay, so now number 3. So here, legs up. Pretend you're walking on the ceiling. All right, so right, left, right, left. So you're driving your heel towards the ceiling. Keep moving. Excellent. Okay, so put your feet down for a moment. Bring your legs up together. So even if it's just a little move off of the mat, do that. Lift your lower back up. You're using your transverse abdominis muscles. Excellent. Put your feet down. Okay, so the third variation of this. We're going to kind of turn the hips. So you can do this move also on a bench. Maybe easier to get that rotation when you're on a bench, but just try. Little turn, one more. Good. Excellent. Now we're going to go on to the side plank on your form. Put your form down right here. Start right here. So the first variation, keep it simple, okay? Lower and lift. Lower and lift. You are working your core muscles right there on the side. You bring your hand to your hip, lower and lift. Lower and lift. Down. Okay, so sit up. I like doing the stretch between, up and over. Stretch that side body, bring it back down. Okay, now this variation, come up. So one foot in front of the other, and just hold. Don't move, just hold static. You can feel that contraction right there on the side, the obliques. Good, shoulder back, your body is straight. Don't bring your hips back. There you go. Set it down. Good. Reach up and over. And then come back here again. Last time. Bring it up. You can put your leg underneath if you need to. Otherwise, reach here, hand behind, and then point your elbow down and lift up. So some rotation. Lift. Don't bring your hips back. Just bring the elbow over. Good. All right, change sides.
Tabata complete.
So make it propped up the first round, okay? So on your form, leg underneath like this, body straight, right? And hold. Now let's just lower and lift, lower and lift. So a little bit of movement. Feel the contraction right there on that lower side, the oblique. Don't hurt your back. Keep your body straight. 3, 2, 1. Sit up.
Rest.
Up and over. Here we go. Straight up, straight legs.
Work.
Right there. So if you're on a mat, you can kind of line your body up straight according to the edge of the mat, right? Reach up. Just hold this on your form. Breathe. You're doing great. Excellent.
Rest.
Up and over. So the next one is going to have rotation. So right here, bring it up. You can put your leg underneath if you need to. Hand behind your ear. And then rotate, touch the floor if you can. Goals, right? Touch. Press into your hand and lift. Good. Rotate and lift. One more. You did it.
Tabata complete.
Okay, so bicycle. On your back. So the first variation, 3 count and switch. So 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Try to get your legs out straight, parallel to the floor. So straighten the leg completely, straight out. And bring your opposite elbow over towards the floor on the other side. Good.
Rest.
Second variation of bicycle. All right, so lift up, just alternating side to side. 1, 2. So your back is supported by the floor, and you're just working your obliques, the upper abdominal area, the lower abdominal area, with the legs and arms moving together. Good. All right.
Rest.
Third variation of bicycle. So settle down, lift up. So reach and touch, bring your legs together. Reach and touch and legs together. Reach. Try to get your legs straight out over the floor. So harder variation, but you have to pull your lower abs in or pressure back to the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. Last and final move of your ab exercises. Lift up your legs. And then bring your legs out at an angle. And we're going to just scissor your legs like this. So bring your legs out wide and bring them together. Good. Lower back to the floor. If your back is arching off the mat, bring your legs up higher. You're still working that lower abdominal area, your transverse abdominis muscles. So It's really an isometric type of contraction right here because you're not flexing or anything. You're just holding it tight, right? So now, same thing. There's not really a whole lot we can vary this except for maybe go faster. Let's do that, faster. And don't go as wide. But again, lower back into the floor. Three, two, one. One more.
Rest.
You ready? Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. So let's go wide and cross the legs, alternating the cross, and then go fast. Now wider, slow, and then fast. And now wider. Excellent. And you did it. Okay, you guys, let's stretch. Here we go. Your athletic stretch. Bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. We're going to bring it to happy baby. So happy baby is legs up, and then reach your arms on the inside of your knees. And then if you want to, you can rock from side to side, or just stay right here in the center. So this is basically the yogi squat, right? So look at the position of your knees and your arms. Yep. So this is great for the lower back. Great for lengthening the spine and relaxing the lumbar back, the lumbar spine. All right, so take one breath in, one more breath, exhale that out. Now let your feet go and cross your ankles and let's roll up. Come onto your hands and your feet, hands to your thighs, and stand all the way up. Reach up, inhale. Put your hands together. Now, you're just gonna lean over, bring your feet wide first of all, and then lean over to the side. So reach your arms straight. So you wanna go as straight as you can, take the bend out of the elbows, and look up underneath your arm right there. 2 more breaths, inhaling, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. Now inhale and lift. Now let's change sides. So reach up and over the other way. Reach the arms straight. Inhale, look up underneath the arm. Exhale, breathe in, breathe out. 1 more breath, reach, and then exhale. Now lift up. Bring your arms to your sides. Step to the front of your space or your mat. Inhale and reach your arms up. With a flat back, dive over your legs. Bring your hands to the floor or your shins. Lengthen your head forward. Plant your hands, step your legs back, come into downward dog. So step back as far as you can, then lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. So downward dog, your heels should not be touching the floor. That's the length of your downward dog. And the longer your downward dog is, the better it is for your lower back. If your feet are in closer to your hands, your lumbar spine gets compressed. So right with your legs out farther and lifting up your hips, your lower back lengthens. But then you want to just slightly tuck the pelvis or pull in your abs. Now lift your right leg up. We're going to go into a right leg forward lunge. So right foot forward, place your hands on your thigh first to brace. Lift up your chest. And then roll your shoulders back. Set up, inhale. We're going to add something to this so that you stretch your QL muscle, your quadratus lumborum. Hands to your heart, thumbs to your chest. Shift your body forward, then turn the torso, your knee over your ankle, and look to the side. And you can make a fist right here and press your hand into the fist so you can turn and open the shoulder more right here. Inhaling, exhaling, breathe in. Now untwist, reach up. Now step in with the left foot, set your left heel down at an angle, right? So that foot's at an angle. Straighten your forward leg. This is a super good stretch for your hamstrings. But I want you to level your hips first. Keep your hands on your hips. Then contract your abs and keep the forward leg straight. Lean forward with a flat back and just hold right there. So you're holding your body up using the strength of your leg, but you're stretching your hamstring. So contracting at the same time while you're stretching. It's a safer way to stretch a muscle. Now reach your hands down for the floor, or if you have something to put your hands on, great. Straighten the right leg. Pull your right hip back and roll your glute under. And then if you can, drop your head down. Can you bring your knee to your nose with your hands on the floor flat maybe? Maybe you can bring your hands to the center of the mat. Carefully, don't fall over. Breathe. Everyone being aware of your body, of your place. All right, so now inhale, hands here, bend your knee. Coming to pigeon pose, so press your hands into the floor, bring that right leg underneath you. Set your knee down, your shin on the floor. So this leg is on its side. You're not like this. That's not what this is. Your leg is actually underneath, over, and your knee points to the outside edge. Very important detail, you guys. Put the top of the shoe down. The details of stretching or of movement, of any type of training, strength training, are so important, right? So abs in, you can stay on your forearms, or if you will, walk your arms forward and set your body on top of your leg. Put your forehead down, inhaling and exhaling. So notice how much less stressed your body feels. We worked out really, really hard this morning, and now you should feel pretty well recovered just from all of this breathing that we're doing and the stretching. Being present in your body. That's another key thing. So think about the leg underneath you, the leg behind you. Now slide your hands in, and we're going to come into a yogi squat. But first, let's lift up the right leg, three-limb dog. Stretch it out away from you, bend and straighten. Then step your right hand beside your right foot beside your right hand. Left foot beside left hand. Lower your glutes. Your feet can be turned out at an angle. Lift up. This is the pose of youth. Just keeps the back, the lower back, strong, stretched out, breathing in. Call it the pose of youth. Keeps your hip joints mobile. This move will keep you walking and moving like a young person. So do it often if you can. You can move around too. You don't have to stay static. Still the same position. We're just working into that hip joint. So staying here for as long as you can. 2 minutes sometimes. All right, now wide angle seated fold. And then we'll do the other side. So legs out. So stretching your inner thigh muscles. The leg adductors, sit up tall. Look forward. And just walk your hands forward. Stay where you have to. Breathe in. Walk forward more. So do come to an edge. I want you to feel the stretch. Mindful, don't overstretch, but carefully moving to that point of feeling the stretch, that stopping point. It should feel like you want to come out of it immediately, but just stay there for 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. So people use the term coming to your edge. You people, yoga teachers. All right, come in. Bring your legs together. Cross your ankles. And then hands to your thighs and stand up. Inhale and reach up, side bending one more time. So lean over. Put your fingers, cross your fingers, point your pointer fingers, and then lean. So we have a few more minutes to go finish the other side. So reach the hip towards the side of the room, reach the arms the other direction, making the body in kind of a C shape or half moon. Inhale and reach, and then the other way. So reach the side body and the hips, and then reach the arms opposite direction. Press into your feet equally. Where are your feet? Press into them. Great. Inhale and reach up. Bring your hands to your hips. This time hold your hips. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen the head forward. Plant your hands, downward facing dog. So step back left and right as far as you can, lengthening your back body. Okay, so in downward facing dog, the other thing is you want to broaden through the upper back. So kind of and rotate your triceps under, and then your hands, the pointer finger or the middle finger points to the front of the mat so that your arms are externally rotated. So you kind of want to turn your hands out even. So your pinky finger points to the outside edge, the long edge of the mat. Good. Now lift your left leg up, left foot forward, coming into a lunge position. Your knee over your ankle. Inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Now we're going to add the twist to it. Shift your body forward, elbow to the outside of your leg. Then lengthen, knee over your ankle, and make a fist. Place your hand on the top of the fist, and then press. You'll feel a little more of a twist or turn there. Breathing in and breathing out. Excellent. Now untwist and reach your arms up. Pyramid pose. Step your foot in, set your heel down in the back, hands to your hips, square the hips forward, and then fold. Forward. Inhale, halfway, then exhale, reach down. If you need to bend your knee to do that, that's fine, but then try to straighten again. Don't lock the knee though. You want to have this knee slightly bent. Tip your head over. Can you bring your nose to your knee? And then walk your hands towards the middle of the mat. Here's your stretch. Abs in. Relax the shoulders. Good. Now, walk your hands forward. Press into the floor. Step your right foot back. Bring that left leg up. Three-limb dog. And then pigeon pose. So left leg underneath you. Knee out to the edge. Notice that. And then this other foot is underneath your pelvis. So right underneath your belly or your pelvis. Walk your hands down. And then the back leg is straight. Put the shoelaces down. Inhale. Stay on your forearms, and then exhale. Maybe you can lower your chest down on top of that leg underneath you. Breathe. Reach your arms, your hands straight. So this stretch in particular is one of the best hip stretches around. It opens the hip, the lower back, the torso, and the shoulders. So lots of stuff. Lots of benefits right here. And if you tuck your toes or flex your toes in your shoe, you'll feel a little more engagement in that leg underneath you. And then press your toes into the shoe behind you. Breathe in, breathe out. Now walk your hands in, bring them in, press into the floor, lift your chest, tuck your toes. Now lift that left leg up. Three-limb dog again. Straighten and bend. Coming to a yogi squat. Left foot beside left hand, right foot beside right hand. Lower your glutes, look forward. And you can move around a little bit right here. Lengthening the lower back. Pose of youth. Hands to your heart. Thumbs to the breastbone. Inhaling and exhaling. And then stay static for a moment, for 2 more breaths. Now, as you breathe in, set your hands behind your back and extend your legs out. Wide leg fold. wide angle seated fold. Flexed feet, press your heels into the floor, walk your hands out, look forward, and then if you can, bring your forearms down. If you've got more flexibility right here, go for it. Come to your edge for 3 breaths. Reach the arms straight. Beautiful. Walk your hands in, bring your legs together, come onto your hands and your knees. Very, very quickly. Cat and cow, cat, and then cow, cat, and then cow. Good. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, walk your feet to your hands. Hands to your thighs, lift your head up all the way, standing tall. Reach up, inhale. And then exhale. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you. And I will see you again next week. Same schedule. Have a good one. Bye.